Good morning, wherever you are. Hi, Psychic Frank here. PF, Psychic Frank. I'm going to eventually get to the point where I won't be saying Psychic Frank anymore. I'll just be introducing myself as PF. But being this is the first couple of weeks of the mystery school out there, actually everywhere, just started. I think it was the last new moon. So we're doing really well. I think so. And the feedback I'm getting is great. The reason I did a show just recently, but there's so much going on. I felt obligated to update what's going on. Let's get this camera straight. Yeah, I didn't dress up today. I'll put on a shirt. Okay, so what we got going on this evening at 7:07 p.m. here on the West Coast. I'm doing this from San Francisco. Yeah, that's better now. Look a little more civilized. Nah, I don't like it. Okay. Uh, I feel more comfortable here. I like doing shows out of here better than the studio at Bayvac, where I have my cable access show. T SFC.TV, SFCommons.TV, channel 76 and channel 29 if you're in the San Francisco area or anywhere. But now you can get them on YouTube. Yeah, and the email address is psychicfranksmysteryschool at gmail.com. I left that important part out. Yeah, it's gmail.com, so I wanted to straighten that out. Well, get all our nitpicking done, everybody. Find out where the Virgo is in your chart. Exactly, Mercury goes retrograde 29 degrees, 02 minutes. Here on California, that's tomorrow, the 30th of August at 6:04 in the morning. But before that, today's the 29th, Monday the 29th, happy Monday. Venus tonight at 7:07 in California time, Pacific time, will enter Libra. So that's what I'm saying, is she leaves Virgo, where she's been for 3 weeks, and enters Libra, where she likes to be. So it's all about taking out our stylish clothes. Superficiality rules for the next 3 weeks. So I love Venus in Libra because life's so intense. We could all use some superficiality. The other day I said I was talking about Donald Trump chart and how his North Node, the way out, conjuncts his Gemini Sun by like 1 2 degrees, and that's a real emphasis on his life's mission is to get those twins, learn those Gemini twins, get them and get away from that opposite of Gemini is Sagittarius running roughshod over people. But I don't want to. I just wanted to say, and I mentioned that Geminis are basically liars. Gemini men are basically liars, and I was expecting to get a lot of hate mail from Geminis, but no. Every sign has a shadow. Everything on the planet has a shadow. As soon as we incarnate, we start dealing with the shadow. So the shadows of every sign, and the shadow of Gemini, oh, they're born communicators at the highest level. I mean, they're charming and sweet. On the lowest level, their word doesn't mean anything. They just will say things. They'll change because one of those twins is mortal. One of those Gemini twins is mortal. The other one is totally immortal. So I'm going to go through all the signs from Aries right through Capricorn, and just in a few sentences, tell you the good and the challenging. I'm not going to use the word bad because the throat chakra is all important. And the soul has no sense of humor. It takes direct orders. You can't jokingly just put affirmations out there like, well, there's one goddamn thing out there. I'll find it. Of course you will. You will. We have to trust our intuition. I swear we do. Anyway, so I wanted to get that out of the way. So Venus in Libra now for 3 weeks. We could stop our Virgo nitpicking. Of course, the sun just entered Virgo, so that sort of balances it out. With the sun in Virgo now, Virgo's all about perfection and getting healthy. First of all, there's no such thing as perfect except a perfect mess, and which is what the world is in right now, especially the United States. I like to see it as a healing crisis. Things get worse before they get better. And that's what we're happening now. That's what's happening now. So I'd want to give everybody a heads up that let the good times roll now. Venus in our charts is how we like to have fun. And now Venus in Libra. Venus rules Libra and Taurus. So this is a good time for us to tonight at 7 or so. Tomorrow when we wake up, if we're feeling a little lackadaisical, a little less intense, a little less nitpicking. Yeah, picking nits can be really crazy work. Let the professionals do it. Okay, leave nitpicking to the and worry. Oh, worry, Virgos and worry. Hopefully, we've used this 3 weeks, and we'll use while Mercury's retrograde, the magnifying glass gets turned around, and all the inner information. It's time for inner information. Get away from the cause, get to the effects, and start really doing some pick and shovel. I love Carl Jung said. Where is it? Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. That's why I've been saying on my Mystery School shows for a long time now. Before it was the Mystery School, it was just Psychic Frank. Work on your subconscious because the Neptune square, we get the third and final of the Neptune-Saturn square happening on next month. On the 10th, here in California, 6:10 a.m. That's a powerful thing, and we'll definitely be talking about that more. So I was just watching the news about this a woman murdered with 3 children. And it's just, it dawned on why are we not at this very moment finding out where the weapon makers are and boycotting these people from getting to work? It's time for civil disobedience. Obviously, nothing's working. And, this country was founded on civil disobedience. All the major positive changes to keep our democracy strong. Has all stemmed from civil disobedience. Women wouldn't have the right to. That's Gabby. She's up here singing at the wind. Gabby.